Alright, hello and welcome to Dominion League Season 47. I'm Johns, playing nasmith today. This is my fourth match of the season? That sounds right. Currently I think I'm in first, like a slight lead over nasmith, so if I can get out of here with a tie or better, I'll maintain that lead, otherwise I'm dropping in the rankings. I think I'm ready. Seems like I'm ready. I'm gonna hit ready. See what happens. Oh, game starts. No one could have foreseen this. Okay. So. I should probably hit start right. Okay, sorry. I got distracted. So what do we got going on here? We've got... Well, the engine's not bad. It's a little awkward. There's no trashing. There is no trashing. But you do have things like Swamp Hag. Mission... I guess Mission works with Artificer gains and stuff. Get more tax in with Cardinal. The alternative to the engine is probably just Rebuild, but I think Rebuild's probably a bit slow here. I don't know, like, Pursue Rebuild probably isn't the slowest thing in the world, right? Like, you do Pursue Rebuild. And you can do mission stuff. I don't know. Rebuild might be playable here. I'm not convinced Rebuild is playable here. I think the engine gets to do some stuff like play Cardinals, and if I hit one of your rebuilds, so you're kind of screwed, aren't you? Or even if I hit Duchies, it's actually not that bad. So I think Rebuild's just not going to happen here. Regardless, I'm going to open Magpie, because Magpies are great. I could Pursue here instead of taking a silver, but I think 1 silver is probably reasonable. 4 is not exactly what I was hoping for. Second Magpie. I could take Cardinal already. It's probably not crazy. Second Magpie's pretty good though. So I'm just gonna I guess I'm just gonna mirror nasmith here for a bit. I mean, if you're gonna rebuild, now's the time. I don't think this is rebuild though. I think rebuild probably can't compete. I mean, it's faster than average rebuild, but if Cardinal snipes something, it's pretty bad, isn't it? Cardinal sniping rebuild, Cardinal even sniping Duchy. How likely is that though? Maybe it's not that likely. Okay, I think Archive. Yeah, we're like literally exactly mirroring here. I mean, I guess this is Archive. Archive seems reasonable. Swamp Hag is also fine. Swamp Hag is also completely fine here. I'm not sure if this is Swamp Hag or Archive. It's not Artificer, I don't think. I think it's just Archive now. Oh, come on! Oh, that's very annoying. Oh, and you get your freaking Archive turn 5? Okay, well, the mirroring is stopping, and I'm on the wrong end of, I'm on the wrong end of that. Huh. Yeah. Hitting 4 here is... It's actually really... I think it's pretty unlucky to hit all starter cards here. I don't know. It would have been nice to find Archive or Magpie or something for sure. I think I just take a Cardinal now. I could Pursue, but like the rest of my deck is pretty good, so I don't see any reason to Pursue. I could Mission. What does Mission get me? Let's think for a second. What does Mission get me? So Mission gets me maybe some Magpies. Gets me an Archive in play. It does a little bit for me. I mean, it does a little bit for me. It's not bad. It's probably better than buying like a Magpie. Is it better than buying a Cardinal? That one I'm less convinced that's better than buying Cardinal. Gets me the Archive play. Gets me Cardinal's okay. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay. So I want my Magpies to pop, which means I should play them now. because the rest of my deck, well, now it might be... They're still in a... No, it's copper down there, right? So if this Magpie is ever going to hit, I have to play Archive first here. Do I take the estate now? I mean, I guess I do. I don't really need the economy here, right? Okay, well, that didn't do quite what I wanted to do, but fine. We're going to pursue a Magpie. There we go. All right, so what did that mission get me? It got me a Magpie, and it got me an Archive in play. Is that better than a Cardinal? That's unclear to me. That's better than Cardinal. Maybe it is. It would be nice if I had, like, more Magpies. Well, stop that. Certainly, mission makes a lot more sense when you already have an Artificer. I don't feel like I'm in very good position at all here. I feel like I'm in... Not, like, terrible position, but I'm definitely behind. I'm player 2, I never got the Artificer, because I didn't hit 5. Yeah, like, this is... It's bad. It seems like it's bad news bears for me. I don't know. There's things I can do still. Do I take a silver now or take the copper? I guess I take silver. You never know what I need here. I need an Artificer, like, ASAP. Okay, well, I guess we're not... I guess we're just doing that. Okay, sure. Come on, don't take all the Magpies, please. I want some of those. You got the Hireling in play now. Yeah, I'm like at least a turn behind here. It's a bad place. Okay, let's see here. I want to get a Swamp Hack. I just don't know when I have time for it. I want to get a Hireling down. Maybe... I also want to get some city quarters. I don't know. I just want to get a lot of stuff here. Okay, like... Do I take a mission here? Do I take a Hireling? I think I just take a mission. I could pursue the Artificer, then take a mission. It's probably fine, right? Wait, should I pursue or no? What's down there? Artificer's on top of my deck. So what's down there to not hit? There's like Magpie, 1, 2. I think just mission is correct. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted to do. Alright, I should have pursued, actually. I'm going to use you for 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... to top deck an Archive, maybe? I should have pursued. I wasn't... Why did I think I had, another Magpie? I thought I had, like, 2 Magpies down here. I just didn't. And also bottom deck the Magpie here was sad. But I thought I had 2 Magpies, which would have been the reason to not... Oh, whatever. That was just a mistake then, because I didn't count my deck right. I mean, there's some options I can do other than... Because I could just, like, take a Magpie now. I don't want the last Magpie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can top deck an Archive maybe is fine. Ugh, fine. If I had counted my deck properly, I would have. Probably not. Or I would have pursued the Artificer instead. Okay, I need to... I wonder if you play Archive first here, actually. Does it matter? Probably doesn't. Let me play the Magpies first, just to see what I find. Man. Naz has a Hireling in play, has a City Quarter in deck. What do I have? Like, we have the same number of Archives, so I'm just basically down, like, 2 really strong cards and second player. I'm gonna need to figure out how to catch up here. Alright. Plays a Magpie, plays a Magpie. Archive. We're taking the Magpie here? So, like, I guess we are. Where's my Artificer? Please don't miss the Artie. Oh, come on. That is incredibly frustrating. That's just very, very frustrating. Yeah, like, really? Game sucks. Alright. Really frustrating. I mean, I really do want things. Maybe I just take a... Do I mission here? The rest of my deck is actually pretty high quality. So I'm somewhat likely to... So I'll take that. So it's Copper, Magpie, Artificer on the bottom of my deck. Yeah, like, come on. Really? I had to like, miss the Artie here? That makes it so much harder. Like, I could mission. It's fine. I'll just take a City Quarter now, maybe. I'm just in such bad shape. Let's take a City Quarter now. But, like, I don't know. I feel like my draws have just been worse across the board, basically. In addition to being second player, just hasn't fared very well. Alright. Yeah, not getting the Artificer played that turn is just a huge, huge problem. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? What did my Magpies do? Magpie draws one, and then the rest just whiffed. Like, and then you're just hit, hit, hit. Like, okay, sure. This game's dumb. I hate it. Yeah, like I have 4 Magpies to your 6. I have no hireling in play. Other than that, I guess I'm just like half a turn plus a hireling down right now. Plus like the Magpie, which is not nothing, but it's not the biggest deal. But yeah, for the most part, I'm in pretty bad shape here. Like, do I even have time for Cardinal? Probably not. Do I have time for Swamp Hag? I mean, I kind of want a Swamp Hag. I just don't know when to get it is the problem. I mean, if I could, like, gain one with Artificer and then... Oh, you didn't play a... You must have missed your City Quarter, I guess? Or possibly it's, like, on your matters, on one of your archive mats? I don't know. If you did miss your City Quarter, that would be a nice boon for me. Lack of plus buy on this board is a little tricky. I guess Pursue is plus buy, right? Okay, there's plenty of plus buy. I mean, I can still do okay here if, let's say, this, I don't know. If, like, my top card is City Quarter, that might help. It'd also really help if I had a hireling in play. Oh, no, you did find the City Quarter. Okay, never mind. You must have drawn the City Quarter off the Artificer. I think that would make the most sense there, right? And this Magpie hits too. Like, you had 4 out of 5 Magpies hit. It's so annoying. I mean, I guess once you're drawing your deck and you're discarding coppers, they're more likely to hit into the shuffle. But when they hit like that, it's just, like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. It just seems like I don't have any real recourse. I assume you mission here, right? Yeah. Okay, that's a 3-card draw. At least your Magpies aren't... Well, one of them hit, but only one. But still, like, you have 2 Artificers, right? So you play the Artificer. Okay, that one's gonna hit too. Sure, why not? You discard a bunch of treasure. You have 2 Magpies, or 2, yeah, 2 more Magpies to drop 4 cards there. Then you can pursue to clear your deck. Like, this is really bad. It might be resignable. I'm not sure we're quite there yet, but we're really close to resignable. I don't know. This just felt like I had worse draws. There's probably a couple things I could have done a little bit better, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like that much. Yeah, archives are nice too. Gotta clear that junk out. Make sure city quarters pop a little better. So what? Do you play? There's another archive? Yeah, I mean, archives are really good. So there's that. There is that. Don't you have more magpies somewhere? There we are. And then there's still 4 cards, so you can exactly clear your shuffle here if you pursue. Yeah, like, I don't know. What can I possibly do here? Grab that one? Just grab that one? Okay, well, that's helpful. Okay. I'll play Artificer first here. What's down there? There's an estate and 2 magpies. Okay. I'm gonna use this. It's a estate and 2 magpies, which means this magpie can't ever hit. Like I could get another Artificer right now. I could also just get a hireling in play. Well, let me see for a second. Because if I do that, I can't mission. And not missioning seems like it's a bad idea. Yeah, I really should probably be missioning here. So, which means I probably need to take an Artificer. Okay. Let's take the Artificer. Could take an Archive. I got 2 coming out. Maybe I take the Archive now, actually. Okay. Play that one. Okay, well, I can't mission. Unless I trigger this shuffle, but it's a bad shuffle. That's fine, we'll do it. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, play dangerously, right? I mean, it's just terrible, but I'm gonna have to do it, because... like, I don't know what else to do. Okay. So, Artificer... Top decks... I could get the Hireling in play now. That seems okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, I should probably just... well, no, what's down there? There's City Quarter and 2 magpies down there, right? If I'm counting right, there's City Quarter and 2 magpies, so I don't think I want to pursue that. So we'll just end there. Alright, well... I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Because you're still a million miles ahead of me. Maybe you'll leave a pile out. Probably not. Maybe you'll have to have just like a completely dud turn. Or your magpies can keep hitting, that's fine. I don't know, you're never gonna dud, is the problem. Your deck is just better than mine. Yeah, like... this is gonna do some big stuff here. I wonder if you take a Swamp Hag. I don't think you ever take Swamp Hag here. I don't think it's fast enough compared to other options. It's like half a curse per turn, basically. There's only a single buy. Well, there's only a single buy that gives you a curse. Pursue is OP. I mean, the rebuild makes sense too. You can start scoring points off rebuild now. I think that's reasonable. Now that you're drawing your deck. And certainly nasmith benefits from shortening the game, so I think the rebuild is definitely reasonable. I'm not sure I'd get it yet, though. I don't know, maybe there's a limit to how much more you can actually build. I kind of wouldn't mind a second city quarter on this board, though. It sounds like a second city quarter would be pretty good. Maybe just buy one now instead of missioning. I don't know. Mission's probably better than city quarter, right? It's just hard to justify not taking a mission. It's the problem. Just because the mission is so super strong. Because city quarter is just a city quarter. Did you just draw 4 cards up? Stop doing that. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Ugh. Gross. Yeah, you're gonna get those duchies out, which is pretty nice. I don't know, maybe a second city quarter is better than mission. I doubt it. I doubt it, yeah. So what do you do here? You're just gonna... Like, you're just drawing your deck. I'm not even close to any of this. You have a hireling you want to get played too. You have a second rebuild now? Yeah, like this is bad. I don't like, I don't know. What's my chance to win now? Is it like less than 5%? Seems like it's less than 5%. Is it less than like 1%? Maybe less than 1%. I mean, I could resign. I'm not. Let's play one more turn and see what happens. Maybe nasmith will just dud. It's not impossible for nasmith to dud. It's unlikely, but it's not impossible. And like one dud can change the complexion of this game. I don't know, how unlikely is a dud? Seems pretty unlikely with 2 hirelings in play. Okay, so like this is my turn. Please don't bottom deck. Okay, jeez, it's like it's kind of ridiculous that these artificers just do this. Like, I don't know, what am I supposed to do here? I have no idea. I mean, I could grab another artificer, I guess. I'd probably want a second one. Let's grab it now. I can't use you for 5 if I want a mission. I'll use you for 4. Which isn't, like, the number I care about. I don't have to mission. But, like, this is what my turns do, and your turns do, like, 1,000 times more than this. Like, I don't know. Do I gain, like, a cardinal here? Sure, we're gonna gain a cardinal. And we're gonna play this mission. Alright. Hireling. Archive. Copper. Okay, come on. There you are. Don't I have a city quarter in this deck? I guess I don't get to draw my city quarter. I guess you get to draw yours. Use you on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for an archive. All right, you're gonna grab the artificer. I don't really need to discard you for any reason, though, right? It's not really doing... None of this does anything. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just clicking randomly at this point. Hey, I got your rebuild. Does that do anything? Probably not. Wait, can I trigger this? How many cards am I discard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 cards on my discard, so if I pursue... Oh god, I do mod math here. I think it's 5 cards in my discard pile right now. So... So if I pursue once... I feel like this has to work at some point. Okay, let's just assume this works at some point. I'm going to pursue a copper. Okay, there's the archive. I should mean archive. I forgot there's an archive there, actually. Whoops, my bad. Pursue archive now. Okay. Pursue archive now. Okay. We'll leave it there. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. None of this matters is the problem. None of it matters. It's good. Just turn my brain off for a second. Get myself in the mood for next game. Alright, let's see if you dud here. Doesn't look like a dud. I mean, I just need you to bottom deck your city quarter. That's not bottom decking your city quarter at all. I said I need you to bottom deck your city quarter. Yeah, okay. I think we're good here, right? Seems like we're good here. Let's see. I don't know. You have 2 archives in play. You can play like one more turn if you I'm just playing for like a total dud, and I just don't think it's very likely is the problem. Also, my turns just do less than yours, even when you, like, I don't know. I'm just falling further and further behind, so at this point, a dud's not even clearly enough to catch up. Because every turn I just do less than you do on your turns, is the problem. What are you doing? Are you gonna try to mill duchies? I guess if you mill duchies, you're cutting off that line from me, but I don't think it's that exciting to do that. Yeah, now we're just gaining duchies the old-fashioned way. And by that I mean gaining them off Artificer, which is probably not actually the old-fashioned way. And you're gonna mission here. Okay. Let's see if you dud. Total dud. Total dud, I can maybe win. Doesn't seem very likely, does it? Doesn't seem very likely. But, like, if you totally dudded here, I have 2 turns. I don't have any rebuilds, though, right? So how would I even win off of total dud? With a mission turn, I would need to get, like... I could play upwards of, like, 4 or 5 rebuilds if I have somehow god tier draws. My estates can turn into other things. I don't even think a total dud here is enough. And you're thinking, which probably means you don't have a... I don't know what it means. Alright, I'm going to resign if you take one more province. If you miss province here completely, which seems impossible, it doesn't seem impossible to miss province here completely, right? Because what's in your hand if you're missing province? I guess all 10 starter cards or something? Or all green cards and 7 coppers? That would miss province? But like if you, even if it's an artificer here, if you just gain a province off already, yeah, like, okay. Like, I assume you just gain a province here at the very worst. And then I'm basically just shut off. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's what I was waiting for. That game was bullcrap. That's all I gotta say. Alright, game 2. Hey, Magpie's back. Why is Magpie not banned again? I don't know. This board looks a lot less exciting, I'll say. Temple's pretty good with shelters. It's kind of unclear. So, like, I think the 3-4 is better here, because you can probably do, like, silver, borrow for band. It's less clear to me what I do with the 4-3. I could do, like, Magpie Temple open is maybe okay. Magpie Temple has some appeal to it. Borrowing for band is just pretty good, though. There's nothing else weird in this board, right? It's just a crappy board? Yeah, it's just a crappy board. Okay. Band of Misfits isn't... I kind of want a Band of Misfits. It plays Temple, it plays Magpie. The problem is I can't... Oh, no. Magpie Temple is also, I think, reasonable. Like... Probably just Magpie Temple, right? I'm gonna ban later. Sure. I would have, like, Silver Band seems better than Magpie Temple, but I don't know. Oh, you just got the 5-2? Well, then you don't need to borrow for it? God. And I just hit nothing here, so that's not very good. Man, you didn't have to borrow for it. I don't know, is that better than, like, 3-4? Maybe. I just might want a silver, right? I don't want to borrow here. Okay, this is actually a very nice hand, isn't it? I get to get a 3-card trash and get to play Magpie. Magpie will... Those are 3 coppers there, right? So I'm guaranteed you get through the end of this shuffle. Plays the Magpie. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna trash his copper, right? Seems fine. Do I want another silver? Do I want to borrow for another Magpie? I don't know. It's a money board, right? So silver seems fine. All right. Well, that was a very nice... That was very nice to find. A nice 3-card trash there off Temple. Let's see how many trashes you get off Temple here. I assume you're not... I mean, you're not going to trigger the shuffle, so Magpie's out. It's probably just going to be a Band of Misfits as Temple here, I would assume. Could be Dismantle, maybe. Could be Marauder? Probably not Marauder, though. I'm assuming this is Temple. That's the only thing that makes sense to my brain. Bard. Womp. You got Wind's Hex. I hope you drew your Magpie. That's mean, but I do hope it. I would take... I mean, the problem with 2 bands is you probably expect Magpies to run, right? You probably expect Magpies to run. I will take 1 band, though, I guess. Or just take a livery. I don't know, livery's not that good when you can't... Like, it's just a terminal gold that also gains a horse. That doesn't sound that good, does it? Maybe it's fun. Alright, well, sure. This is 7 coins, huh? I think I want a band, though. Right? Is livery even that good? It's not clear to me livery's that good. I like the idea of band right now, I think. Okay, there's a temple. I guess the question is, do I keep this Necropolis or no? And I think the answer is no. Well, I guess we're just going to take some baths here. Okay, like, this is not my favorite hand, but I guess I'm playing this Bandus Magpie. I could Bandus Temple here and trash this temple. It's not the craziest thing in the world. It's probably not very good. I guess Livery Scepter's a thing, maybe? How much is Livery Scepter actually a thing on a single buy board? Like, Scepter is basically... I don't know, I guess it's a... I'm not convinced it's that strong, but maybe it's better than nothing. That's, that was unfortunately a bit more money than I was hoping for, wasn't it? Like, I don't want to... I have too many terminals. I could take a Scepter now. I guess the Magpies don't mind the Scepter. Alright, I'll take 1 Scepter. I wouldn't mind, getting more Magpies in my deck, though. Okay, that's good. So, like... Temple here can trash a Copper, I guess? Maybe I play Magpie here? Maybe just take coins. Probably just take coins here. And grab another Scepter? Or grab a Livery. At some point I do want a Livery, I guess. I'll take a Temple. It is worth a bunch of points on this board. I'm gonna take this Temple. I don't know. It seems like 5 points is reasonable for this kind of board. Yeah, once these Magpies drain, the Band of Misfits get a bit worse, right? Okay. Okay. Like, this band is gonna be, I guess, Magpie, right? Let's just try to drain them. I missed it. Okay, that's fine, though. Trash Temple Copper. Don't mind doing that, I don't think. If I play this Magpie here, I'm gonna gain another Magpie. Is that something I care about that much? I guess I could do the I guess I can get like a Magpie Scepter this turn, which seems okay to me. Like, do I want another Scepter? I don't really need another Scepter. It's probably fine, though. It's probably better than gold, right? Is it? It's not clearly better than gold. I mean, I could take a livery. The problem is I have this temple I need to trash still, though, so my Band of Misfits has to do some work a little bit still. I guess Scepter's better than gold. Alright, the Magpies are gone, which means my band is no longer a Magpie. But hopefully I draw my deck here with any luck, and then I can just play Band and trash trash my temple with it. I could also play Band as, like, Dismantle, which is maybe better, actually. Alright, so you're getting a bunch of horses, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure it's that strong on this board, but it's fine. Okay, so, like, this band here is gonna play... I'm gonna guess Dismantle, and I take a Province now. I mean, I have, like, a lot of options I can do. So the big benefit to having Band over Livery as my terminal is I can play this Bards and kind of fish for a plus buy, which is maybe okay. I could play this Pirate Ship. Alright, I'm gonna dismantle this temple, I think. Seems reasonable to just dismantle temple. Grab a silver gold. Okay, I mean, we're gonna play this band here as... Now I gotta think for a second. Because I could try attacking your Scepters. I don't think that's very good. I could hit you with Marauders. I don't really want spoils in my deck that much. I could fish for something with Bards. Bard fishing sounds okay as well. Don't discard. To play this band as... Oh, that's like the worst one. That's the one I didn't want. That's fine. I'm just gonna take a Province. Okay, I mean, now I'm just gonna try to Province every turn with a bunch of treasure on my deck and a bunch of Magpies. Like, the livery thing, the problem with the livery thing is it's... Like, even if you're drawing your deck, you're still only getting one Province, right? So it's not that exciting. I mean, you're probably consistently drawing pretty well with all the horses, but... I don't know, are you? Like, Scepter just reads +2 coins, or +3 coins gain a horse, basically, right? Which I guess is okay. Mostly want to fish that plus buy off Bard. These 12 EP chips are probably going to be pretty good. So I think I'm in pretty good shape here. I don't know. Were my early draws better? Maybe my early draws were better. Certainly nasmith played the Bard early on. Oh, you're trashing. Thanks for the help there. Okay, now you're going to do this. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I thought about it. Magpie, 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 Magpie. Band as... Well, at this point I could get some pirate ship attacks out. I'm gonna give him a pirate ship attacks out and still Province here. Oh, that's nice. I thought about doing this before. Maybe I should have just done this last time. I could have Provinced if I did last time, though. I kind of do want to draw here, but that seems like a thing I can worry about later. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and... Province, I guess. Okay, Magpies are drawing pretty well there. Jeez, look at those Magpies go. Oh, he's having an Acropolis too, huh? I guess an Acropolis is going to be okay if you're... I don't know. Your draw's not... Like, you can't reliably draw here. But certainly if you get rid of enough of my deck with pirate ships, it's going to be quite annoying. Like, yeah, there's another Scepter dead there, huh? You have 2 Scepters of mine, which is pretty unfortunate. Maybe I should just focus on pirate ship stuff here instead of provincing. Reasonably, I could have just gotten some more Scepters. And then just hit you with more attacks. Where's that Band of Misfits? Oh, come on. That's annoying. Fine, whatever. So I have no Scepter left, right? They're all gone? I think you have All of them? Okay. That's, I think, probably a fair resign. I don't know exactly. The Pirates are going to get annoying, but at the same time, like, I had a huge points lead, so, like, it's... You could grind my deck to a halt, but I can still just eke out points for a while and just get half points. So at least I won a game, which puts me in better position than my match last season. Well, the championship match, well, the quote-unquote champ match, I won 2 games in. But I did get swept in the first meeting. I also believe that win guarantees I don't demote for the season, so, you know, that's fun. Hey, Pirate Ship, it's back. And it's brought its friend. I don't know what its friends are. Never mind. I'm thinking of opening, like, Lackey's Monastery. Are we gonna do conquest stuff? I don't know. You could do, like... If you get a number of counterfeits, like a few counterfeits, a bunch of seers, and you can just do a bunch of conquesting, probably score a bunch of points that way, right? That seems pretty reasonable, actually. The question is, how do you get there? I mean, obviously I want seers. I could delay Monastery. I could open, like... I don't know. Monastery is pretty good, is the problem. But, like, Lackey's Silver is also completely fine. 2-5 would be pretty baller here, actually. But I don't have a 2-5. Like, Lackey's Silver makes a lot of sense. Lackey's Monastery makes some sense. Silver Monastery does not make sense. I think it's either Lackey's Silver or Lackey's Monastery, right? So I think since I'm always opening Lackeys, I'm just going to take it now. I'm never opening a 4 cost because they're garbage. I think it's probably Silver, right? I think Seers are too important to not take Silver here. We can delay trashing a little bit. Monastery's not that good of a trasher, so getting the draw up first is maybe reasonable. I don't know. Maybe double Silver is not the worst thing in the world. Okay, 4 here is not really what I wanted. I guess take another Lackeys. Do I take Monastery yet? I don't know. Probably not. Okay, so that's a copper silver on bottom of my deck, right? So I'm gonna take a seer, I think. No, actually, with 2 Lackeys in my deck. With 2 Lackeys in my deck, I think this is counterfeit pretty clearly, actually. Okay, stop playing your Lackeys. I guess it doesn't really matter. As long as you play your Lackeys in the bottom deck, then you're not. It's not like you're triggering the shuffle here. I wouldn't mind a seer pretty soon. Like, if I was Nasmith here, would I take a seer? I would strongly consider it. I think I would, yeah. With the 2 Lackeys, yeah, probably fine. Okay, well, do I want to trash silver? Probably not. Like, I have 6 here if I want it, but I think this is just seer. And I miss my Lackeys, so that's what we call bullcrap. Do I take a 3rd Lackeys? Or take, like, a silver? I guess the 3rd Lackeys is fine. Is it? Probably fine. Oh, you hit... Oh, man. Okay, like, you hit Seer, and I did not hit Seer, so that's really bad for me. I'm gonna assume 3rd Lackeys is totally fine here. At some point I need to worry about villagers, but that's a problem for later. Well, you missed your Seers, which is very, 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 very good for me. Because if you had found your Seers there, you basically would have drawn through your shuffle, and then puts me in a pretty tight spot. Another counterfeit makes sense. Okay, don't miss. Okay, it's the Seer. That looks good. Okay, there we go. What a draw. What a draw. How much money is this? 5, 6, 7, 8. I could trash the silver here for 10. I don't think I want to do that, though. Do I? What does 10 get me? Losing the silver is a little painful, because it does... I don't know, I could kill a silver here for, like, a Seer counterfeit, which is maybe pretty good. Seer counterfeit looks pretty good, actually. My Seers do draw worse if I'd get rid of my silver, but I think this is fine. Oh, hold on, undo. Sorry, I didn't, like, I don't know how I double-clicked Seer accidentally. Alright, you got 2 more copper stint. Oh, and that's a good turn there. And expand lackeys? Yeah, that's actually a problem for me. Please don't miss everything. Okay. Okay, I missed my other lackeys, which is... Oh, man, bonding that lackeys is really bad. Was that 6? 6 doesn't do anything. Shoot. That sounds terrible. So what's down there? There's a lackeys and a bunch of junk? I don't know. Lackeys and a bunch of copper in the counter. I'm other counterfeits down there too. That was unfortunate to bottom deck that last lackeys. What if I took a conquest? Conquest is not unreasonable, I don't think. Got a couple silver in the deck, I don't mind so much. Alright. Your villagers are low, but I don't think it matters. You can expand lackeys now. I feel like I'm in a pretty bad shape. State to Seer, I think, is probably correct now. Maybe another counterfeit. Probably Seer, though. Yeah, this is not going great. The next expand's pretty good. Maybe Conquest was wrong. Well, like if I like missing the lackeys last turn as my very last card was pretty bad. Because it means A, I don't get to draw with Seer, and B, it means I have 2 cards I can't draw off the lackeys, which means I miss my other counterfeit, which means I don't get to trash a copper, which has a lot of cascading effects. It makes this turn worse because now I have more junk cards on top of my deck. I mean, like, there are worse draws than that, but I mean, bottom making a Seer would have been worse, maybe. I don't know. There are definitely worse draws, but there are a lot better draws as well. Like, I think you're, like, almost completely clean of copper. Yeah, you're doing Silver Conquest stuff now. Lackeys, okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, come on, really? That's crap. Alright. Like, I can't even buy Expand, and I really need to buy Expand. This is annoying. Like, I need a Seer to draw, but I also need Conquest. What's down there? There's a Seer down there. There's a Seer Lackey's counterfeit and a bunch of silver. Man, missing 7 here was really bad. Shoot. I'm gonna be short in actions also, which is a problem. Like, do I need the Seer here for some draw? Next turn draws reasonably well, though, is the thing, right? So maybe this is just Conquest again? I don't like it. Doesn't seem very good to me. But as long as I can find a little bit here... Okay. Okay, good. You're out of villagers, which helps. But you have a lot more Seers than I do, which is bad. Like, I'm not going to burn this, right? It seems pretty bad to burn this last villager here, because what is the upside? Pretty low, right? Alright, I'm going to kill at least 1 copper. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, this could be 2 Seers, which is maybe fine. I wouldn't mind an Expand, but maybe it's too late for Expand. Trash this and take 2 Seers. That seems fine. Alright. Alright. Don't fail me now, Seer. Don't fail me now. Oh, come on. That Seer's drawn. That Seer's drawn. Okay, if you could stop finding your Seers, that would be very helpful for me, personally. So as a personal favor, I'm going to ask that you stop that. No. I mean, I said stop that. I even said it was a personal favor. I don't love my position right now, right? In fact, I would go as far as to say I dislike my position right now. Man, any, like, cheap cantrip on this board would be so much better than lackeys. I mean, maybe not in the early term, but at this point, you know, Pearl Diver would be probably a good bit better than lackeys. Maybe not. Maybe the game just ends before that matters. No, like, lackeys and Seer will obviously run. I don't think there's a clear third pile, though. I mean, it might be silver, but I don't think it's silver. Yeah, that Expand is doing just so much freaking work, and I really wish I had it. Seers is doing a lot of work. Like, you, lackeys, and a Conquest? Yeah. Okay, top deck's the Seer. Like, I'm gonna burn my last villager here, I guess. Top deck's the Seer is fine. Top deck's two counterfeits is fine. Top deck's that counterfeit. Last card? It's a Seer. No, it's not a Seer. It's counterfeit. Okay, like, I don't know. Kill these coppers is fine. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16 coins? I probably need a... Shoot. The problem is... Like, now the lackeys are a bit of an issue for me. So I could take an expand. $10, $11, $12, $13. I could have 14, or I could have 15. 14 lets me go, like, lackeys, conquest, conquest. Man, lackeys are going to be a problem if I can't get rid of them. Maybe I want, like, a monastery instead. Like, monastery, conquest, conquest. And just get rid of the lackeys in my deck. I only have... I have fewer seers. Oh, man. I have the... Yeah, the seers are a problem. I'm going to trash the copper here. What about, like... monastery, counterfeit, conquest? What about expand, conquest, lackeys? Maybe that's better. Expand does some work. Or, I mean, at this point, do I need to get lucky, I guess is the question. I have fewer seers. The villagers are going to run out pretty soon. I don't have an expand yet. I could get the expand. Like, if I'm trying to play lucky, I can just get, like, monastery, counterfeit, or monastery, conquest, conquest, or something. Deal with, like, this junk in my deck. I like the monastery. I'm gonna take at least one conquest. I don't know if I want a second conquest, though. Like, I'm obviously playing for, like, high roll here, because I feel like I'm behind and I have to. Another counterfeit would be fine. Man, that expand is doing so much work. Should I just get one? I don't know when to get one, though. Alright, we're gonna take this conquest and just hope I don't dud. Okay, yes. Good draws. I'm obviously playing very risky here, I think. But it seems necessary to play risky, I think. Man, your deck is just so much better than mine. So you have your whole deck in hand. You have extra seers than I do. You have the expand that's doing work. You still have two villagers. I don't know. Like, the problem with the expand at this point is just, it's a little, like, I can't get seers with it. So, like, what is it getting for me, really? It doesn't get drawn by seer. It's taking one of my terminal actions, which are kind of precious. And I guess expanding into lackeys is pretty helpful just to get some villagers, so it kind of acts like a village. But lackeys are almost gone. So, like, how much expand action would I actually get if I had bought it last turn? Doesn't seem like very much. Yeah, I think it was just too late for expand. Certainly earlier expand would have done a lot of work, but just feels like it's a little bit late. I do want more counterfeits. At this point, like, I'm not drawing deck anymore, right? Unless my seers are absolute heroes, I'm probably not drawing deck. I don't know, I do have a lot of silver in my deck. But I need to draw, like, almost perfectly to draw deck. Which seems like it's asking for a bit. The monastery is here to thin some estates, thin some lackeys. Maybe thin silvers. I'll need to, if I guess I should thin any silvers I don't need to spend that turn, right? Yeah, I probably just want thin silvers that I don't spend that turn. So, like, if I could get, let's say, counterfeit and 2 conquests this turn, how much does that cost? 12, 17? That could be okay. Counterfeit 2 conquests. And then thin as much as possible. That would require some pretty good draws, though. So we'll see if I actually get that far. Alright, you're burning one more villager. 16. Like, ooh, yes, you already have to have the third one, too. Jeez. Ow, 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 ow. It's, like, physically painful. Yeah, like, I don't think I'm in very good shape here. Okay, that's good. Okay. Like the question is, do I play this lackeys or no? And I think the answer is no, right? I have most of what I care about. 16. Like, do I want the third counterfeit? Or do I just go, like, conquest, silver? I really do want this counterfeit, though, is the problem. Counterfeit silver conquest? Do I need to be worried about piles? I guess if you're expanding, maybe I do need to worry about piles, actually. Hold on, can I undo the silver play, then? Like, oh, hold on, I can't afford that, never mind. I counted wrong. I guess I could get, like, double conquest and then just trash 2 silver. Sorry. I might just do double conquest and trash 2 silver. There we go. All right. Would be nice to trash some estates there, but it's fine. Like, I need you to have a bad turn here. But it's kind of hard for you to have a bad turn, because you have more draw, you have 4 villagers, and you have more seers, and your expand does a lot of work, and you can expand and gain and play counterfeits, and your deck's just better by, like, every metric. If I don't know. Like, I can't really draw very well is the problem. So unless my top card is a seer, like, this turn's also just done. Which is a bit of an issue. Maybe I should have gotten more lackeys at some point. Like, I could have gotten lackeys instead of the monastery. That maybe was better. I don't know. Don't know. Certainly in a tight spot, though. There's only 17 silver left. So, like, if you lower too much here... I guess the question is, can you win here? I don't think you can. It would require getting... Well, I don't think you're getting 5 counterfeits and then scoring enough, so it probably involves you getting 17 silvers. Which, seems unreasonable. Well, how many buys can you get, actually? You can get quite a few buys. Could you get, like, estates? Like, if you, expanded into a counterfeit, and you played all your counterfeits and counterfeits, you have... Oh, yeah, you can get 8 estates, can't you? That's a tie. Right, I'm not miscounting, because you'd have four counterfeits, right? So 2 of them get doubled to be 6 buys, plus your other counterfeits is 7 buy, plus your natural buy is 8. So you could take a tie here. The problem with taking a tie here is I'm pretty sure you just win, so I don't think there's any reason for you to take a tie here. It does not seem like there's any reason to take a tie here. So, in that case, like, I don't know, like, grab one more counterfeit, just thin a bunch of silver, buy some conquests. I guess you gotta be worried about, because you're in such a commanding position, you don't want to leave a pile out. The problem is, like, my deck doesn't do anything. My deck's just terrible. That's the big problem. Wait, are you doing this? Oh, death carts. I forgot death carts existed. Okay, fine. So, like, province, duchy, that one. Okay, that actually got there exactly, huh? Okay. I didn't think you were there, but you were. Anyway, I don't think I was... Like, I mean, it was good to spot the win there. I missed it, but... I mean, I don't think I was winning regardless. Oh, my deck was just worse in every way. Alright. Tomb is here. Trader Tomb. Classic. So Grave Robber stuff exists. Draw here is a little awkward. Because either Hirelings or Alchemist. I guess, like, Mastermind is technically draw. Trashing here is... just Trader. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could open Potion Silver. I could open Silver. I guess the thing is, Do I want to draw with Alchemist here or not? You probably do, right? And then you probably want Alchemists. They're slow, but, like, Hireling is also slow, and you want draw. And I guess on the board with, like, limited to no trashing, Alchemist is pretty nice with Mastermind, because you're guaranteed to actually hit things. And you're probably going to do a bunch of Grave Robber stuff as well. So the question is, if I'm doing Alchemist, and I think I am, do I open it? I mean, like, what are the big cards here? Like, getting an early Mastermind is not the most exciting thing in the world, because, like, there's a good likelihood of just like, whiffing. Grave Robber is not very good early. Spices is not a card I really care about on this board. Like, Bazaars, whatever. I think I'm just opening Potion, Silver. I could take not Silver. I could take, like, Snowy. I think, yeah, it's a little dicey to take Snowy, though. Okay, 5 here is interesting. So, 5 here is really interesting. Because there's actually a pretty... So here's the problem I'm currently having in my life. There's a good chance I hit 2 Potion next turn, right? In which case I should buy Spices. I don't really want a Spices, but I think... I don't know. It's only if I bottom deck 2 Coppers, right? So the only time that Spices is the card I care about here is if in the exact case where I bottom deck 2 Coppers. Because then I draw Potion, Copper, Copper, Estate. Estate. That's not true. What am I saying? Yeah, Potion, Copper, Copper, Estate state's the only hand I, like, dislike. So what's the odds of that? Not... Shoot. I think I'm gonna... Oh, man. Like, that's so annoying. I'm gonna take the Spices. Yes! Yes! Woo! Do-do-do-do-do! Oh, man. Alright, do I spend a coffer here for a Patrician? I don't think I do, right? Doesn't seem very good. Okay, I missed my Alchemist, which is maybe okay. I will spend a coffer here for a Mastermind, I guess. Sure. Maybe that was a bad Mastermind? It's probably fine. Okay. 7 here should be Patrician Mastermind. I don't need a Snowy. I guess another Mastermind's okay. Okay, I do have a Alchemist in my next hand, which is fine by me. I guess the question is, do I want a Snowy Village or a Patrician? Snowy Village is plus buy. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but I guess I'm going to take it. Alright, well, my draws here have been pretty good. Although, never, did you top deck? Oh, man. Alright, so nasmith is finding all the Alchemists and Potions, which is, nice for you. Okay, gets the Snowy, which seems pretty nice. I missed my other Mastermind, which is sad. This will be an Elk, and do I want another Mastermind? I do have, like... I mean, I guess I do? Sure. It's hard to say no to more Masterminds, right? Alright, get to triple... Unless you just missed here. If you just whiffed here, it wouldn't be, I wouldn't complain. Okay, triple Snowy is fine. Okay. No Alchemist that turn, but you'll get the triple and Alchemist next turn, almost guaranteed. Yeah, it would have been nice if I didn't miss my Mastermind last turn. Please find the Snowy. Nope. Fine, whatever. 4 here is just an Alchemist, right? Like, I could have drawn better that shuffle. It wasn't my favorite shuffle. Looks like you're drawing through your deck here. I kind of want a Grave Robber now. Oh, you missed your plus buy. Oh, your last card is Snowy? Oh, that's actually really, really bad. Missing the Snowy there is horrendously bad. I mean, I'm gonna triple the Alchemist here, right? Like, tripling Snowy is terrible. Yeah, you're drawing pretty bad here then. I would maybe just take a Grave Robber now. I'm gonna look to play, like, if I can, like, play 2 Masterminds, buy Mastermind Robber, I think, like, that would be a really good turn. I don't know if I get back around to all my cards, but I should draw pretty well here. Like, what did you even buy? I don't know. Like, Grave Robber right now is completely reasonable. Another Mastermind, I think, is also completely reasonable. Right, Mastermind Alchemist. All right, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Oh, whew. I did not get my other Mastermind down though. So maybe I'm taking this Alchemist, I think. I'm probably taking this Patrician. And I guess I'm taking, at this point, like already have 2 Masterminds to play next turn. This could just be Grave Robber now. Am I drawing deck next turn? It's not clear I'm drawing deck next turn. I'm probably drawing deck next turn. I'm gonna take Grave Robber now. Like, there's a high probability of drawing deck, right? Alright, you're gonna need Elk Mastermind? No, Elk Grave Robber, I guess, would make sense. I mean, it's gotta be Elk, right? I would love to get 2 Masterminds in play. Like, any of these turns would be pretty sweet. Alright, Patrician. I gotta think for a second. I could grab the Patrician instead of the Snowy. I'm probably not. I probably want the 3rd buy, right? The 3rd buy seems like a thing I want to have. So let's go ahead and play the Snowy. Okay, I'm gonna Grave Robber. Oh my god, I missed the potion. God, I had to play the Patrician then, right? Okay, jeez. Like, I had to do it. As terrible as it was, I had to do it. Well, Grave Robber just did nothing here, so okay, fine, end actions. I want one more Mastermind, I guess. I mean, I guess? Sure. I don't know. Do I want a Trader? Take a Trader and start thinning copper. It's not, like, a great way to thin copper. I'm gonna take a Mastermind, right? And, like, another Mastermind? Or do I want, like, a couple Patricians? Patrician Trader, even? Patrician Snowy? Like, Patricians work with the Grave Robbers. So I think I do want, like, a Patrician Snowy? Patrician Trader? What does Trader do? It thins copper? Is that worth a spot in my hand? It takes, like, 2 turns before... Like, next turn's a card in my way. Maybe I just want actually... Hold on. What if I just undid that? What if I just took 2 Masterminds, actually? It's probably better, right? Probably just better. Alright, I should draw a deck here pretty easily. Yeah, it was actually really unfortunate to not get to play Grave Robber last turn. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. You probably want the last Mastermind, although maybe piles are low enough that we've got to be concerned. Probably not. Piles are probably not that low. I mean, if you don't take last Mastermind, I probably will. You need to think about this endgame, because it's pretty complicated, right? I feel like I have a slight advantage, but that might just be because I'm first player. Although you did get to play 2 Masterminds before I got to play 2 Masterminds. Yeah, I think there's a Trader, which I think is fine. Mastermind that one there. Alright. That one. That one. What's down there? That one. That one. Okay. So, I'm going to do what now? It's gonna trash Patrician. Interesting. I could go Patrician to Trader here, which would be okay. And then thin a copper. That seems okay to me. I could grab like another Grave Robber, but I can't do anything with it. So I guess Patrician to Trader. Play these. Get rid of 1 copper. And 10 here is going to be, like, I don't know. Do I take... Like, you can't win here, right? You have the 1 Grave Robber. You only have the 1 Snowy Village. I could take, like, Grave Robber, Bazaar, and I can just try to do those for next turn. Grave Robber, yeah, Grobber Bazaar makes some sense to me. Double Grobber is maybe okay, too. I should draw. I actually have 3 Masterminds coming in play, right? There are limits to how many things I can actually trash in game. Well, I'm not taking Province. I guess I want the Grobber. Like, you're not winning here, right? That would require you to get... I don't know. Like, let's say you doubled a Snowy Village. You could Grave Rob something into, like, the Spices or something, or another Snowy. But that's still only 3... like, 5 gains. If I took 2 Grave Robbers, not winning on those piles. I'm gonna take 1 Grobber, 1 Bazaar. I mean, it's like okay. Their Grobber is also fine. Like, you're not taking 6 Grave Robbers, right? That one, you could Grob... I know, you can Grobber Patrician. I don't know, you can chain them a little bit, which is a little scary. So I just take a Bazaar, maybe? Like, what about, like, Patrician Snowy instead? Just to feed the Grave Robber? Nah, like that one. Alright. I'm not sure if that was correct or not. I could be convinced by a number of buys there that all seemed in the ballpark of reasonable. All seem in the ballpark of reasonable. So you're thinking here, if I had the opportunity, would I kill 3 coppers? Probably, right? Killing 3 coppers seems pretty good. I think thinning down these decks is going to be really good because as we get more and more crap in them, it's going to be a problem. So staying thin by killing coppers is going to be a thing we're going to want to do, I think, a bit. So I think if I drew, like, Trader and 3 coppers off, like, my Masterminds, I'd probably triple the Trader. Like, it seems like a reasonable play. I don't think I can, like, win, right? On 38 silvers? Probably not, right? If I traded a bunch of Masterminds, I mean, I can get like 15 silvers at most through that, which is probably not good enough. 38 silvers would require a bit more finesse. I mean, you're always playing 3 Masterminds, I think. Maybe you're looking for wins. I think a win here would be impossible, right? It seems completely unlikely. You have, what, 1 card of Overdraw, which is just your Snowy Village? Yeah, no, obviously not winning here. So you're just playing your Masterminds, you're probably Grave Robbing. I'm sorry, you have another Patrician, don't you? You have 2 cards of Overdraw? So like you could turn Trader into a Grave Robber, draw it, turn something else into Grave Robber, draw it. But like that doesn't really do all that much. Right back. What have you done? No, you just turn a trader into a spices. Interesting. That's fine. Okay. Having the 3 masterminds coming in is actually pretty scary. So, like, I gotta be a little bit concerned. Oh, you're doing spices stuff here, huh? I mean, I don't know, sure. Seems fine. Mastermind. I guess we're just masterminding the alchemist. Okay, well, I can't mastermind the trader, can I? I could mastermind the mastermind. I could mastermind the grave robber. So, there's a couple scary things happening here. Largely that you have 3 masterminds coming in play for next turn. So let's say I played 3 grave robbers. I could mastermind a province, could gain the mastermind back, and then I could, I don't know, go like patrician to spices or something. How much my draw situation? What's down there? So I'm drawing, I have 5 cards of draw in hand. Well, 6 if you count patrician, but I'll need to trash one of my draw cards. And then down there is, no more draws down there, right? Huh. That is a bit unfortunate, isn't it? So if I can mastermind the grave robber here, do I not draw back up? Is that how that works? Let's make sure I can't win here. So what would win here look like? Let's say I grave robbed 3 things into 3 spices. You are 3 spices. And there's still 4 spices left. And I could play... No, I can't do that, right? Like, I can't get 7 spices here, I don't think. So, you know what? So you're not patrician. What do I have left down there? I gotta count here. There's an estate, a potion, a grave robber, a mastermind, and 3 coppers and a trader. Okay. So, the tricky bit here is figuring out what the heck I'm supposed to do with this. So currently in my hand, I have enough draw to get back around my shuffle, but not if I kill my draw. So I can't triple grave robber. I could triple Snowy Village for a bunch of draws. Doesn't seem very good. I'm thinking triple Mastermind is the play. I triple Mastermind, and I try to have a big turn next turn and just win or something like that. Yeah, I think that's correct. When do I play this Patrician? I guess last card in my shuffle would make sense. I'd also just grave rob the Patrician, so we're just gonna play this and this and this. Right. So there's a grave robber down there still. What's else down there? Traitor. So let's think for a second. I'm gonna play this. Am I gonna get a I want 1 province this turn, I think. So we're gonna play the Bazaar. Okay, there's the Traitor. So I could grave rob. My last card's a grave robber, right? So like, let's say I played grave robber to turn mastermind into province, and then I could patrician draw those back up, and then grave robber to gain mastermind Snowy Village to draw it. Okay, let's do it like that. I could gain this trader actually. Do I want a trader? Not really. I mean, I could also do other things, like not gain a province. I don't know. Do I keep building here? There just limits to how much I can actually build is the problem. I don't know. I could trash Patrician into a Bazaar. Could gain this last trader. And I'm going to take a province. Will not trade that province. No, thank you. Grave Robber to gain the Mastermind. No, thank you. Play the Mastermind. We are going to just trade a copper here to keep thin. And 10 will be... Like, I don't know. Do I province again? Gotta be careful with piles a little bit. Like, I could do patrician province, right? There's some benefits to patrician province. Probably like no, I think we're just gonna go patrician. Yeah, I think province is fine actually. Like it's hard to build that much more is kind of the issue. So I have 4 masterminds coming in play. Is that right? No, wait. How many masterminds? I played that one 3 times plus 1 more should be 4. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just with the pile situation being low-ish. I have 4 masterminds coming in play this turn. Like, the goal here is just to keep greening and stay ahead on the points curve, because I don't think you're going to catch me if I just start greening. I can maybe build a little bit more, but I don't know the upside is really there, other than just start taking some points. You know, obviously I can't take like 6 provinces, but I could maybe empty piles this turn. What would be the easiest pile to empty? I guess the Emporium pile scores 10 points if I can empty it, which is maybe doable. If I can triple a Grave Robber with 4 things coming in play, I mean, I can definitely end the game this turn if I draw. I just need to find the right cards in the right time. But, like, if I find both my Grave Robbers, it should be pretty trivial. If I find them like, early in the shuffle, I can mastermind both of them. Otherwise, it's probably still fine, but I had to think more. Yeah, I don't know what the most damage you can do here is. I kind of feel like you want to mastermind a mastermind, though. Just because next turn is a lot worse if you don't. Although you might not draw this turn if you don't. 2, 4, 6. No, I guess you have like exact draw, more or less, right? No, you're at +1 card, right? Because you have 6 cards from Alchemists, 1 from Bazaar, 1 from... No, sorry, you have exact draw, right? 1 from Bazaar and 1 from Snowy. So you can get exactly to the end of your deck if you don't triple a draw card. If you triple a draw card, you have a little bit of gain and play you can do. I kind of wish I could figure out what stays out and what doesn't stay out with these masterminds. Like, if I mastermind a mastermind now, which mastermind stays out? I don't know. Like, I would want to mastermind a mastermind with the single mastermind, right? Because I don't want to mastermind a mastermind with the paired masterminds that's being tripled, because then they both stay out, I think. So, like, ideally, if I could choose, I would choose the single one, because then just the single one would stay out. But I don't know if I can choose that. Like, maybe they're in order. I don't think there's an order to it. Like, if there's an order to it, then the first 3 mastermind plays would be the paired 2, and then the last mastermind play would be the singleton. But, like, I don't know if that's how the client works. And yeah, I think that's what I did. I sat there and I thought for a long time and then decided to triple a mastermind. So you've got 4 coming in next turn as well. So yeah, you should have 2 more cards of draw, as long as you didn't bottom deck, like Bazaar or... I should have 2 Snowies. Never mind. You're actually at +1 card. Okay. Like, if you take a Province here... I don't know, like Province Grave Robber or something or other. I'm going to try to win, but, I mean, I'll at least look for a win. I don't know if it's going to be there or not. Can I take 4 provinces? I guess I could probably take 4 provinces, actually, if you take a province here. But, like, if you don't take a province, can I just take 4 provinces anyway? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, play that one 3 times. Play that 3 times. Okay, now I gotta think. So this doesn't do it. I guess I'm playing this one 3 times also. Oh, I missed my other mastermind? Oh no, I missed both masterminds? Ah, shit. Okay, let me think for a second. Does this win? I just need to get all the patricians, right? That pile? I feel like this wins. If I triple a grave robber, I can play 4 grave robbers, right? So 4 grave robbers trashes, let's say, patrician, trader, patrician, bazaar, trashes the alchemist. And then I would need 10 coins to win from that position. Can I do that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That must be 2 coins short, though, of winning. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. Huh. Huh. What's down there? How many hoppers have I trashed? 2. Huh. This is, like, very, very close, but it's not there? Is that right? Wait. I can trash 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves me the 2 elks in the bazaar, right? I have a copper down there. So if I have a copper down there... Wait, this is like... And I have the spices for all spy. Okay, no, this works. Okay, right? Because the copper gives me 6, 7, 8, 9 from the bazaar, 10 from the copper. Okay, that's 10. I can buy the 2 Emporia to end it. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. We got there. Oh, no, undo. No. That one. Trash you for patrician. Trash you for an emporium. Trash you for an emporium. Play that one. Play that one. Play that one. Play that one. Grave robber. Trash you for an emporium. Play that one. And actually, that's more than enough money. So we'll just do all that. Okay. I was actually over when I needed on that one, but it was a little closer than... Actually, it wasn't that close. But I was... I mean, it wasn't, like, trivial. Okay, 2-2. First player has prevailed once more. That should stop now. Transport's here. Ew, what is this? Okay. This board's terrible. Huh. I mean, what am I doing? This board's so gross. What? Okay, like, I assume we're playing with Sea Hags here, because there's no trashing. Alternatively, we just eschew Sea Hag and play, like, Spice's Money with maybe some Desperations in there. I don't know if I want to get that much cursing going on. There's transport. You can transport twice for Border Village Spices. That sounds terrible. It seems a lot like I'm playing some variant of Spice's Money with probably a Sea Hag. So I'm guessing I want to open... I guess I'm opening, like, Sea Hag Silver here. Open Sea Hag Silver and just start buying spices up. That seems fine. I don't know, this board's just terrible. I mean, you could open, like, double spices. I don't think that's very good. I think I'm taking the Sea Hag. So the thing is, the Sea Hag, if you're gonna start Desperationing, the Sea Hag gets worse. I think you want Sea Hag here. Like, I don't think just Spice's Money is enough. I think I'd rather... Like, I'm not so sure Desperation for Spices is better than just silver, though. Right? It feels like I just want silver. I don't know. It feels weird there to take a curse and 2 coffers. Okay, did not miss my Sea Hag, which is good. Unfortunately, you get to shuffle before I do. With a curse not in your shuffle. I get to shuffle with a curse in my shuffle. But it's fine. Like, I could spend a coffer here to do something. Storeroom's, like, okay. It's not super great. Like, I don't know. If I spend a coffer here, I could transport. Like, is transport worth a coffer? So the nice thing about transport is I can just gain a border village to gain a spices, so if I draw, like, 3, I can get its spices instead. I don't know. Is that like, better than just do nothing? Is that better than just buy silver? Maybe just buy silver is better than that. Probably just buy silver, right? Okay, 5 here will be a spices. You sure do have a lot more coffers than I do, huh? Okay, this will be, I guess, spices. My Sea Hag is going to miss this shuffle, huh? Because you're about to trigger my shuffle for me, and my Sea Hag will miss it. So that kind of sucks. Yep. That's actually really bad. I guess sticking their spices here, I guess? I don't know. I need to start green before too long. Yeah, plus you also get to get a clean shuffle without a curse in it. Yeah, this board is not treating me very well. It feels like I'm just drawing... I mean, it feels like it's done board, I'm just drawing worse on it. So, it happens, I guess. I guess I'm doing that. Okay, you're taking the last spices. Like, do I province already? That's expensive province. What if I desperation province? Maybe that's better. I don't... Maybe it's taking gold? I have no idea. The storeroom does some work, for sure. I wouldn't mind a storeroom. Maybe that silver I got should have been a storeroom. That might have been reasonable. I think I'll take 1 gold. I'm not ready to green quite yet. I'll green next shuffle. So this seems fine. Okay, like this is probably going to be storeroom silver, I think. Oof. Man, I'm in trouble, I think. You've got like 9 coffers. Maybe the desperation for spices open was right? I don't know. The desperation for spices open does not feel right to me. It just feels worse than silver. But I think your Sea Hags have lined up a little bit better than mine. My deck's gotten junkier because I got more curses in my shuffles. This is going to be storeroom silver. Okay, Sea Hag top of shuffle. But, like, I don't get a... Yeah. Like, you get... At least you didn't get this curse in my shuffle this time. Helps out a lot, actually. Okay, I get to play you. Discards a copper, not doing a whole lot. Like, I don't know. I could desperation here. I feel like I want a desperation. Should I, like, desperation for a province? It costs 2 coffers. I don't have that many coffers. I get desperation for, like, a duchy. That sounds pretty bad, though. I don't know if I want to do. It all seems terrible. How many cards do I have? 17? No, I'm going to shuffle again before this game's over, right? Shoot, I have no idea. Good desperation for a duchy, desperation for a province. I want to keep my coffers. I think another storeroom, maybe. Just stop there. Okay. Like, I will... Like, this is pretty nice to toss all this. Come on, you tossed the spices with that Sea Hag? Didn't you just play a Sea Hag? Ugh, you immediately shuffle and draw a Sea Hag again. Jerk. Okay, well, at least that's a good turn. 8 here is just going to be... I think it's just province. I'll keep my coffers around. Like, I don't know. Like, do I want a desperation here? Like, if you don't desperation, I can just desperation next turn, I guess. If you do desperation, there's only 1 curse left. Okay, I'm gonna just take duchy here, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm in very good shape. Okay. Like, this here will just be a province, I guess. I don't need a desperation for it, right? Spend a coffer is probably better than taking desperation. Okay, this... There's only 3 duchies left. I gotta be a little bit careful. Okay, that's very nice. Like, the curse pile's low, right? I could save my coffers in desperation for a province. I kind of feel like you're gonna have a sea hag before too long. Wait, did you shuffle? You just shuffled. I'm gonna have a sea hag down there. I think I'm just gonna desperation for this province. Okay, there's my sea hag, so we'll see if you take the last curse from me. That's what you do. I mean, I guess you would, like, if I were you, I'd probably spend 2 coffers in province. That puts me in a weird spot, I think. Right? Like, what do I do against that? I'm very unclear what I would do against that. Yeah, I would probably just spend 1 coffer desperation for province here. It seems like... Sorry, not 1 coffer, I guess it's 2 coffers. Yeah, 2 coffers is fine. Spend 2 coffers, desperation for province seems totally fine. You're not desperationing. So this is actually interesting. Because I could play the sea hag here. But I could also not play the sea hag here. I kind of like the idea of desperation here for myself. It scores 5 points, which puts me at, what, 24? The problem with me being at 24 points is, it's not the spot I want to be in. 24 points, because you can take duchy, and I take province, take duchy again, and I'm screwed, right? This is like a really, really bad spot. I think what I have to do, actually, is play the sea hag and buy province. I think it's play sea hag, buy province, because that would put you at 25, and it would put me at 25, which means, like, we could force a tie if we trade duchies. I'll have no coffers, which is bad. I do have a storeroom down there. Yeah, because otherwise, if I just take a curse and buy province, you can just buy duchy, and I'm like, I still can't win. So I'm gonna have to do that. I think I have to take this province here, right? And then, like, I don't know, buy copper is probably better than nothing. Ah, shoot! 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 All right, I missed the shoot. And you can do duchy estate. I missed the storeroom. Like, if I didn't miss storeroom here, I have a good chance of, like, tying at least, right? Shoot! Where's that storeroom when you need it? Like, what do I do here? Just buy... I guess I'm just buying estate. I guess I could transport a border village. Maybe it's better than buy estate. Huh. Maybe it's better than buy estate. Wait, no. That's not how border village... That's not how transport works. Because you never gain the border village. Never mind. I've been... Like, it's a good thing I never did this earlier, because I didn't realize until just now that that doesn't work. You can't transport border village and gain stuff with it. Alright, I'm glad I didn't try that before. It would have been silly. Like, I think if you're nasmith here, you just take duchy estate, right? I mean, I guess you could take, like, something else. I don't know. 2 estates? Okay, that's fine. I do have a storeroom there, right? I mean, I'm taking just the estate now, I guess. I have no coffers, which is pretty bad. I mean, it has to be estate, right? It has to be estate. Alright, I mean, I can take the duchy here if I want to, but it's not good enough. Do I have to trigger this shuffle? I don't want to trigger the shuffle without a storeroom in it, because it seems pretty bad. I don't know. But, like, I might have... Well, I don't know. It depends on what nasmith does. Like, if nasmith, let's say, does nothing, then I have some play, maybe. Alright, Naz, what are you doing? Takes the estate. So, like... That puts me in a weird spot, right? Puts me in a really weird spot. I mean, I could take 2 estates. But the problem is I take 2 estates, you win with 2 estates. Do I need to track your deck right now? Alright, let me track your deck. Let's do some counting. Gains of spices. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 spices. Alright? So let us look at the last shuffle, because you haven't shuffled yet. So when's the last time you shuffled? Here. So since that shuffle, you played 1, 2 spices, 3 spices. You only played 3 spices in a storeroom, which means you still have 3 spices in your deck. So you're actually really, really likely to double estate here. I can't take a duchy, that's completely unsafe. So I think what I have to do is just play this risky, which means discard that and hope I can draw a province, right? God damn it! Come on! I'm gonna put the storm in the middle so it gets to hide my shame. That's just... I mean, okay, sure. Like, oh god, that's so annoying. I got a 30 cards and I had to find the storm on top. Like, that's like the one card I don't want to find. I guess it could have been worse. It couldn't have been much worse, actually. That was almost as bad as it could have been. Like, I don't know. You still have 3 spices, right? Unless you just didn't play spices from last time. That seems unlikely. So presumably you have 3 spices, which means you're likely to be able to buy 3 estates. But, like, if you buy 3 estates, I'm lost anyway, right? So what I'm going to do is buy 1 estate and hope you can't take 3. And then, I don't know, do that. Okay, I just completely whiffed all my money here. Like, you might just have enough to buy 3 estates right now. Yeah, okay, you just have it. I mean, I wasn't beating that particular hand anyway. That was, yeah, I don't know. That game was dumb. I'm still not convinced by the spices open from nasmith. Like, is spices curse really better than just silver? I don't know. Maybe it is. Like, it's the plus buy is not that relevant, right? So it's mostly the question if you want a curse and 2 coffers. Like, would you gain a curse to gain 2 coffers? Maybe it's fine. I don't know. It doesn't seem great to me. Anyway, on to the last board. We got villages. We got draw. There's no plus buy. Well, never mind. There's monkey. There's plus buy. Okay. It's cool. Cool. So I'm probably gonna open lookout, and I'm not in, like, a huge rush to hit the high price points here. I could open, like, lookout research. I'm probably always opening lookout. Lookout research has, like, some upside in that it thins pretty quickly. I'm not in a huge rush to hit. It has the downside of I guess it has the downside of not giving you any economy, so you might just draw badly. I think it's probably fine though, right? Could be double lookout. I don't think it's double lookout. I think it's research. I guess I can always monkey one of them if I have to. Okay, like, this is fine. I get to research this here, and I think I take a silver now. There's some thought to just Oracle already. There's definitely thought to just Oracle already. Hold on, next turn... I have 4 next turn, right? I'm guaranteed 4 next turn? I have 4 copper. So I'm going to trigger a shuffle, right? This could just be Oracle already. I'm just going to trigger a shuffle. That shuffle is going to have an Oracle and 3 copper in it. So I have to top deck the Oracle basically every time. Trash a copper. And then I can also buy the farming village next turn. I think it's fine. So I get to... I don't have to play lookout. I'm going to play lookout, though. That's a pretty good shuffle to trigger. I could toss the Oracle. I'm not going to, because that seems silly. This will be the farming village. Oh my god. I'm so good at this game. Wow. I am so incredible. Absolutely incredible. Discard. Top deck. So incredible. Wait, I just missed... Never mind. I take it back. I'm garbage again. I missed both my trashers. That's a lookout research. Aw, that's so sad. Like, is this a second farming village, maybe? Conspirator feels a little bit early. I don't... Like, the 5s don't really do a whole lot. I guess it's another farming village. That's so sad. I missed both my trashers. I mean, I guess I can't complain too much. I did draw a farming village at the top of the shuffle. So, definitely some luck there. What? NXP did not have... Oh my god. So research with 4 copper on turn 3, and then lookout with looks like 3 estates or 2 estates on turn 4. Yeah, that's a really, really bad couple of turns for nasmith. Did you discarded my oracle? I mean, I guess I'm playing the lookout here. That makes the most sense to me. First. Okay, 3 coppers, sure. I'm playing the farming village. I'm gonna research this estate and then buy nothing. Well, that's my deck. I do need... I don't know. There's only... Like, I want conspirators. I guess I want conspirators next, right? Maybe this farming village was too conservative. I could have just taken the conspirator there. Been fine. What's down there? A bunch of stuff I don't care about. So we'll play the lookout. Is it 3 copper? Might be 3 copper. Sure. So we're gonna play at least one of these. So I'm gonna play the Oracle. Whatever. I guess we toss that or no? I don't know if we toss that actually. How many estates do you have? I have 2 estates. Alright, we'll toss it. Play that one there. I guess this is just conspirator now, right? This is just fine. Alright. And I'm drawing very well, so I can't complain about that. Okay. Okay, you're drawing very poorly. nasmith is not drawing well at all. Like, these draws are very lopsided right now. That one. Play the Oracle, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and discard. I guess we discard that. Playing... You're just gonna resign? Okay. I think that's, your draws were just terrible. Sorry about that. Those things happen. My draws were 100 times better. Anyway, that's going to be a tie. First player wins every game. So, cool. Cool. Thank you all for watching. I've got 1 match left against J-Nails. We'll play Sunday, maybe? Maybe Sunday. We'll find out. Until then, I will catch you next time.